Okay, so we're going to talk today about the Security Wi-Fi Weather FM radio. It's full HD 1080p with 333 degrees horizontal rotation. And we're going to unbox it. Let's have a look. So, as you can see, it's got all the features in the back here. 1 megapixel camera, Wi-Fi control with live streaming. You can QR code scan here and get the app for the software. So this is the central station. This is every weather station comes with its own little collection of stuff. We've got a quick guide card going through all the instructions really quickly. Download the app, you can turn it on, you wait for the camera to turn on, link it up. Pretty much everything's on here. You can follow these instructions and you'll get straight into the just straight into the software. You don't really need to follow the manual, but you can if you'd like. The manual has some information for like frequently asked questions, anything that when you get stuck on. Main thing is at the back somewhere, yeah, here, all your FAQ. This is where all the important information is when you get stuck. This is your USB charger. You just link it up to your computer. This goes into the back of your device, and then leave it for about 3 or 4 hours, sometimes longer, and then you'll be fully charged and you'll be able to let it run on its own battery. This is your driver for your computer. Chuck it in and then you'll be able to install the software that needed to link this up to your computer. Same as this, just plug this into into the USB into your computer, and then with this software you'll be able to access some of the features. You don't really need to do that. You can do it all on your phone. It's a lot easier if you just do it on your phone. Okay, so now looking at a closer look at the station here. At the top here, this spinning knob section is where your camera is. Your camera hides in the top here, and then you use your phone to rotate it around left and right. Okay, this is your display. If you look on the top here, you can see that you've got your light, alarm, different types of degrees, so you can change it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You've got your volume controls, and you've got changing different channels, and then you can set everything up using this button here. Once you click it, it's pretty much it. And then your antenna for your radio station. It doesn't do digital, it's only FM and AM radio. Just on the back here, this is where all the fun happens. So this is where you plug into your power. If you take this apart, that's where your super rechargeable battery sits. Usually there'll be like something you have to pull just to get it all started. And then back here, this is an on-off button. When it's turned on, the camera is active and it will start streaming to your device. This here, this tiny little button over here, this is for the reset. So you hold this down for 5 seconds and it resets the device back to its natural settings. This is only if you're if you've forgotten your password, or if you're wanting to change all the settings in the camera back to default. You don't normally press that. Just here is where you put the SSD card. This is where you'll start recording everything. You can also record to your device as well. You don't have to just record to the card. When it starts recording to the card, it'll rewrite over anything that has already been recorded. You're looking at like roughly up to 30 hours if you put in a full 128 gig SSD card into here. So once you get the app set up, you'll come to a screen like this whenever you're trying to access your camera, and you click the cog here and you can go through the advanced settings. This is where you can set up your motion detection, and then your Wi-Fi, and everything else. You can just jump into here, email configuration, so that if the motion detection goes off, it emails you. This is also got, this is where your settings are sitting. And over here, this is the camera in live action at the moment. You swipe left, the camera will move in that direction. If you swipe the other way, it moves the other way. Just keep swiping. I get full rotation of my floor at the moment. Got some other settings here that you can play around with, but a lot of it's to do with like hitting the record button. Now it's recording to my device, or turning on the sound. Now when I talk into it, the sound will come outside the device and they will be able to hear it. So if you've seen your dog doing something, you can tell your dog, hey, get off the couch, and he'll jump off the couch. Right now it's on 480p, but I can move it up to 1080p, and I can drop this recording, and then the quality increases as well. You can turn on the sound of the device so you can hear what's coming in. So you can hear yourself. This is really good. If someone's trying to break in, you can then talk to them and try and get them to get out of the house. A lot of people get scared when they hear someone talk to them. You have a couple other settings that you can change: contrast and light. You can turn it from black and white to color. Anyway, yeah, and that's it. That's the app in action.